I know you know what video this is. Today we're talking about Fortnite. The entire lore. Or at least I can what I can comprehend is the entire lore. So let's get started. So in the beginning, right, it was the 0 point. Can we get a photo of that up there? The 0 point, right? The 0 point, bit of a big deal. So essentially, where we start in the Fortnite storyline is the fucking Big Bang. Yup, the Big Bang Theory. We're talking about that now. So Big Bang happens, creates all of existence as we know it. And then, at the center of all reality is the Fortnite Battle Royale island. Now, you might be thinking, that's a bit crazy, but hear me out. So Storm goes in like a circle, right? And that's kind of like the universe resetting itself when it gets too big. So that's basically what happens every time. So, we got this big island, a bunch of random people on it. These people die, and then they reset, and they don't remember what happened. They also can't speak, can't really feel. It's just going for the dumb, you know? Then, suddenly, fucking meteor comes out of the sky, takes out Dusty Depot. No one was expecting that shit. Just fucking happened out of nowhere. Now, what happens with this big meteor in Dusty Depot? Something comes out of it. And this little robot guy. This robot guy, he's got to get back home. He does not want to be on the island. But he can't feel the effects of the Fortnite Battle Royale island because of the armor he's wearing. So he's a pretty advanced dude. And this guy builds a spaceship. That spaceship then sends him out of the Fortnite island. He gets out. And then a huge rift opens. These rifts, shit starts falling out of him, right? Think like the fucking cheeseburger or whatever fell into like Paradise Palms, I think it was. That was pretty crazy. Now, out of these rifts, eventually comes a big old purple cube. Big purple cube, we call it Kevin. Kevin. Pretty fucking insane, right? This huge cube filled with corrupted energy. And all of a sudden, it starts making its way to Loot Lake. To which then it gets to Loot Lake. And it submerges in the water. And in the water, the entire fucking Loot Lake Island starts rising out of the sky with the cube under it. We gotta remember that. All of a sudden, fucking zombies start appearing, right? Zombies start fucking appearing. There's a couple cowboys and shit, I think. Fortnite Mares happened for the first time, and that was pretty sick. And fuck, where do we go from here? Either way, Cube, I'm pretty sure, ends up fucking doing his whole thing.
Are they not recording? Are you recording, Crickshaw?
That ends up breaking a rift into the world, right? I think out of that rift comes like a fucking huge alien monster or something like that. And that guy, he wants to eat the fucking the 0 point, so the whole thing in the middle, right? Then they build this huge mech. And this mech, right? They use this mech to fight off this alien. But he still makes it to the center of the island. He's going for the 0 point. The fucking mech picks up the 0 point, shoves it in his face. The fucking alien dies. But then, something crazy happens. Black hole. The black hole event happens. And then entirely the game just disappears for like a couple of days, right? And as a kid, that was like fucking Hiroshima getting wiped off the map for you.
No. Wait.
Right, so you were going insane when you saw that shit happen. And everything resets. All of a sudden, these people start coming back to the Fortnite Island. There's this guy called Midas, I think. He had like golden hands or some shit. He like... I think he wanted to stop the storm or some shit, but it ended up backfiring. And then, after his plan fails, and IO, the imaginary order, like takes him down, and Midas, who the fuck knows where he is? I'm still waiting for the Midas files to release, but all of a sudden the island gets flooded for a bit with some water. I think Aquaman shows up at some point. But then all that shit that Midas did caught the attention. One person. I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna bring a photo up. Yeah, that's right, fucking Galactus. You know what's cool about Galactus knowing about the Fortnite island and wanting to eat it? That gets the attention of all the Marvel heroes. So then Marvel heroes come to the Fortnite island and they're like, hey, we got a similar foe. Why don't we take care of them for you? Tony Stark like builds like fucking these cool like battle buses and shit, and then we're all having this huge fight with Galactus. And we win, you know? Long story short, we win. Galactus, you know, runs off like a little pussy-ass bitch. And then, fucking Jonesy, that guy, yeah, he starts going around and he's like, yeah, I don't like the imaginary order anymore. So, I'm gonna bring the Mandalorian in and fucking Ripley from Aliens. You know, why everybody? We're just gonna throw everybody in. This is when Fortnite really started becoming Fortnite. Let's throw everybody in. So that's what they did. We got the fucking everybody in there. So then they all have a big fight. Fucking another guy comes out of the sky. Who's this? We don't know. And he's like, you know what, Jonesy? I don't like you, but I'll help you. Because I want to. And then, like, I think, like, they stopped the 0 point from exploding or some shit. By, like, containing themselves in the blast. So then Jonesy gets arrested. Who the fuck knows where that mysterious spaceman went? All of a sudden, I think we had Fortnite Primal that season. I don't really remember that one. So I don't really remember the lore. So we're going to cut to the next season, right? Aliens start coming out of the fucking sky. It's holy shit. Aliens. There's UFOs in the game for a bit, and that was fucking bullshit. I hated those fucking things. Anyways, so eventually, fight off the aliens, find out they're just a pawn in a bigger piece. We get sent on an alien mothership, and what do we see? A whole room of Kevins. There's fucking cubes everywhere, right? That's when we get introduced to the Cube Queen. Now, the Cube Queen, she's a big evil bitch, right? She wants to just fucking destroy all of existence. I think they were called, like, the last reality or something. So, they start doing that shit. And then, like, I think zombies come back to the island. And for whatever reason, the Cube Queen, I think we work with Ariana Grande to take her down or some shit. Yeah, no, I think Ariana Grande was on that operation for whatever reason. But anyways, took down the Cube Queen. And I'm gonna smoke another bowl before I get back into describing this shit.
A few moments later.
Yeah, so I think like the Cube Queen was destroying the island. And then while she was destroying the island, like Jonesy was getting tortured or some shit. So he gets saved by that fucking spaceman from earlier that was in like I think like chapter 2, season 5, I want to say, when he showed up and then he disappeared for a bit. But anyways, he saves him. And then big reveal, right? That spaceman guy, I think his name's the Foundation, is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Because why the fuck not? Well, why not? Anyways, then like I think like the whole island gets flipped upside down, and then that's apparently where the Order or whatever has been the whole time. Like that's how they aren't in the loop, but now that part of the island's like stuck in the loop too, you know? And I gotta be honest, Chapter 3 really fucking sucked. So I didn't play it much. Gotta be honest, I'm starting to realize this video wasn't too great of an idea. You know, maybe there's a reason I'm single. No, I haven't always been like this. I used to be like a pretty happy person. And then it happened. I got really fucked up when they hit Dusty Depot with that meteor. You know, and it wasn't any better when they got rid of Tilted. I just miss OG, man. I can't even play it now. They don't have OG in that new season. What the fuck's with the surfboards, man? I don't want to surf on the island. I want to drop out of the fucking paddle bus. God, I said I wouldn't do this. I gotta go. Video over. I miss the comfort of the paddle bus.